light. I hope you don't mind, we are taking it all tonight. Just walk away, we will conquer it all. Pirates will stand and the losers will fall. With a high, high hope and a high, high hey, we're bound to be close to the sea. The captain will stand on the bridge and sing, pirates are all we can be. With a high, high hope and a high, high hey, we're hoisting the flag to be free. We will steal the show, Jolly Rogers go. We are wolves of the sea. Down to the core, we're coming for more, and the sword close at hand. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. We are scary and bold, with a chest full of gold. We get sea legs when sighting land. The hook of our captain is looking at you. There's no Peter Pan, so what can you do? With a high, high hope and a high, high hey, we're bound to be close to the sea. The captain will stand on the bridge and sing, pirates are all we can be. With a high, high hope and a high, high hey, we're hoisting the flag to be free. We will steal the show, Jolly Rogers go. We are wolves of the sea.
Well, good morning, paddlers. I brought my motor out again. Yeah, just bit of fun, bit of fun. Yeah, I thought motor thing might as well get a bit of use out of it. I've been out about 3 times without it. I used it that first time, then I've been out a couple of times without it, and then I thought I'd bring it again today. You know what I mean? Just a bit of fun. But yeah, so the tide, for all of you who may be interested, is extremely high again. Looking forward to getting back to that bridge.
Yeah, ha, ha, ha. You wanna know where you are, laddie? Alright then, let me tell ya. Palm sway in the Caribbean breeze, the sunshine beating down. A wanted man with a price on my head. Younger run from the British crown. Last week in Port Royal, I stole a ship and killed the crew. I set sail on a moonlit sky. I knew just what I had to do. It's time to spin the wheel. We can go anywhere we feel. We're heading west to the land that's the best, and I ain't never coming back. Tortuga!
higher than last time. Practically banging my head this time, so it's gone up even higher. Anyhow, it's quite noisy here, so I can't really talk here, but you'd have got a gist. Yeah, it's gone up even higher. Crazy. Let's get down there for a bit. Too close to that. That's where them two pipes are under the water, but usually just above you as you paddle back. Right, where the water gets gushed out, sort of like a wall, so to speak. And yeah, as you could see, I could have paddled straight into that reservoir and then behind that tree, which is not something you should be doing. But just crazy. I keep repeating myself. It's because, you know what I mean? It is crazy. Oh, and I've got an apology to make. Well, not an apology, a correction. On last time I was out in the water, I mentioned my brother's house got flooded about 20 years ago. Right, which is true and everything, unfortunately. But I did mention that the banks of the River Hull burst. Now, my brother informs me I was wrong there. They didn't burst. There was that bursting point, but they didn't actually burst. In some areas the water went over a little bit, obviously, but the banks didn't actually burst. Right? But there was like a warning, as in the banks could burst any minute. You know what I mean? That may be where I've got mixed up, but the banks did not burst, so I just thought I'd make a correction. Right, so there you go, bro. I nearly said told the world then. Oh my god! And how many subscribers you've got, George? 75 billion. Right, ain't that many people on the planet. Let's say, what is it? But 6 billion subscribers. Yeah, I've told the world. But yeah, so there you go then. It didn't burst. Them pipes are right over there. Blow me right back again. Let's go a bit further round. Right, see that spot. Remember where I stopped and I was talking about Scotland? Right, no, of course you don't remember. Bloody last year, wasn't it? But I was near some trees anyhow, and I've stopped there often. And it's funny, I watched a video by Bobby. I say Bobby, I can't remember the name of his channel, but his name's Bobby, I believe. It's probably Robert, but I think his name's Bobby. But anyway, yeah, he went to that particular spot, and I even left him a comment saying, oh, I know that well. I know that spot well. And by the looks of it, he could have just paddled straight into the reservoir, just like it was over there, you know what I mean? So it's not far, it's not far, right? So let's go and have a look. I'll turn the camera off till we get there, because like I said, I've only got the one battery with me. Only bring one battery in winter. getting sucked towards the reservoir. I know the tide is going this way, but it just looks so strange seeing the bloody reservoir there, and usually it's up there and down. You may, if you're a subscriber, remember me coming by here and there was a group of people walking along and they was all shouting and waving, but they was all you know what I mean? You can't see any of this stuff normally. That's another good reason to record it, because this sort of tide might never happen again. So it's good to have a record of it. I'll tell you what, we've got snow forecast next week, and maybe ice and thick snow for February. So it should be interesting coming here, because you know what I mean? Depending on how thick. Obviously, if you can't frigging paddle through it, you can't paddle through it. But like last year, we just had patches of ice out. I was breaking it up with my paddle. But just have to see what happens. The reason why I say it'll be interesting, because if it is thick ice, you are bound to get people. What you see at the back there, the trees, that bank walks all the way around, and you could walk all the way back to my car, walk all the way back to Beverley. But you're bound to get people walking up and then going on if it's thick ice. But I doubt that'll happen. Right, let's get going again. You just looked at, that's the wall. And in one of my videos I actually climb up onto it to take a picture of some geese or something or other. I think that was either last year or the year before, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean the actual path is underwater where people walk. Like I said, that's the wall that's at the side of the path. It is. One of them things, you have to see it. You don't have to see it to believe it. You have to see it just to get wow. You won't get the experience on video. You know what I mean? I've looked at some of my videos back, and when that last few times I've been out with the tide being high, and when I've been to that bridge, which I'll go and have a look at the end of the video, right? Even though you can see that my kayak won't fit under the bridge, you don't get the magnetism of it. That's a big word for me. You don't get the magnetism of it, though. That just how high the tide is. But that there is crazy. When you think that is a wall, and about 6 odd foot down is the path. So crazy. Backwards, please. Oh yeah, the motor's got reverse as well. Leave it here. I will go to that bridge just for another look, right? But I'll leave you with that at the end, so like a jump shot, right? I'll put a couple little more bits and then straight to that bridge, and I will come back and I'll just say hope you enjoyed the video, and another strange one. Okay then paddlers, I will catch you later. Thanks for watching. Cheers.